Yo, big news. In case y'all ain't know, this is our 25th episode. Yeah, we getting that. Oh, I'm sorry. Welcome to Joe Corey Presents Real Sports Talk Weekly. I'm Joe Corey, and this is the sports diva, Miss Malikah. I like the sporty joint. I see you right there.
See that?
I see you. I see it. Yeah. Flexing your athleticism.
Yeah.
Yo, you've hung out with 25 episodes with me. How you think you ain't went crazy yet, huh?
No, because this is what I love.
Yeah, but you gotta do it with your boy though, so that can be.
Oh, no. Me and you have been through funny and funnier.
Yeah.
Dumb and dummier.
Yeah. I was thinking about that the other day. I was trying to think like we used to work together like in a regular 9 to 5.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about that time I jumped up on the desk.
Oh God.
We have had
Joe, I knew then that you had lost your mind.
I lost it before you met me.
But never have we ever overcome what happened when we were talking about our coworker. I can hear you now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moral of that story is if you're going to talk about somebody you work with, make sure they ain't nowhere near you when you're talking shit.
We ran from the back of the building to the front of the building, laughing all the way. Cracking up.
Yo, we got a lot to do today.
Yes.
This 25th, we're going to try to run through it. It went smooth. Yo, shouts out to everybody that chimed in. They like the promos we running. Y'all enjoying the show. Y'all been sharing the show with other people. I got 2 mechanic homeboys that are mechanics, and they's like, because one of them, we go to the same gym.
Okay.
And I was like, I ain't be able to make it. I've been having to film. And he's like, I'm going tonight. I was like, well, I can't tonight. I got to film. Wait, you doing what? All right. So put him on. Send him the link. He's checking the joint out. So we growing.
Okay.
One person at a time.
That's right.
I'll tell you, give me another million years. We'll have 1 million followers. God dang. We on our way.
It ain't going to take 1 million years.
I like that. I like your positive thought process over there.
I'm optimistic.
I am somebody, as he said in House Party.
I am somebody.
I am. Hey, Women's Month.
It's Women's Day.
Oh, the whole month.
Today is Women's Day, but I guess it's Women's Month.
Well, you are now officially a woman of sports, so I got to give you your credit, your roses, and all that. And as a matter of fact, I got something for you. I don't. I was. I would add it. I thought about it.
Look at me looking over there like a fool.
I didn't think you did.
Like a fool. Anyway.
I would have had thought about it though. I'll get you your roses later.
Anyway.
They're going to come out of nowhere. You'll be like, what's this for?
Say, every day is Women's Day for me.
Oh,
I celebrate me every day.
Is that right? All right. Well, there it is. Well, today we're going to celebrate getting closer and closer to March Madness. And that's not just college. I'm talking NBA because in March, the NBA gets a little hot before the playoffs kick off in April.
Yeah, they get for real.
So we're going to talk about that. Of course, this week, I'm sure everybody's already up on it. We're going to try to catch you up on the early transactions that went on with free agency earlier in the week. So we're going to tell you about that. It was crazy all of Monday. By the time you all are seeing this, ain't no telling what didn't change. But we're going to definitely get you jump started. And some stuff you might have missed because I was going back and make sure I had all the stuff I need to have. And I was like, I didn't even know about this one or that one or this one or that one. So that should keep us pretty busy. And then we'll touch a little bit on college basketball because unfortunately, the men are still in the middle of their tournaments right now. And so we won't have the selections done until Sunday night.
Right.
And we'll talk about them when we get back.
You got the big tournaments coming.
The big dance.
ACC. No, you got the ACC.
Well, yeah, that's going on right now. Right. Yeah, that's going on right now. So by the time those are over, we will be back to set you up for the actual tournament.
Right.
And if we can time it right, we'll be able to hit you in the head with it just before the tournaments kick off at noon on Thursday. But if not, well, you see the show Friday, Thursday. You'll figure it out. Just figure it out.
Yeah.
This show is pre-recorded from the live studio.
Navigate it.
There it is. That's all it is. That's all it is. But let's start with the NBA. Last weekend, your mans came back and made some noise.
My baby daddy.
Jason Tatum. Man, look here. This man ain't miss a step. Because he really looked the same to me. A lot of people was like, well, he started off slow, then he kind of like the same Jason Tatum. He always have pockets where he ain't really just banging, and then all of a sudden he just heat up on your ass.
Yeah. Well, they have to start him off slowly because he's on minute restriction. So, he's not going to play a full game.
Well, when I say start off slow, I'm talking about his proficiencies.
Okay.
Being proficient.
We did a double-double.
Yeah, that's still impressive.
Yeah.
First game back.
Yeah.
Stop playing with that boy.
Yeah. So minute restrictions matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just as far as how he looked, though, he looked comfortable. And then there was what was the last game I watched him play? Well, whatever. It was last Sunday. The last Sunday game. Like he started off hot in the first half. Second half, he kind of cooled off a little bit. But my thought was like he's probably pacing himself also. He got to test his body still. So, boy, come week 2 or 3.
I think he's gonna be in there.
So let me ask you this. Well, I really wanted to see. Well, let me ask you this question first. Where do you give they chance of winning the Eastern Conference now that he's back?
I'm still Team Pistons.
Now, not who you're rooting for, but you think Detroit can still beat Boston with Jason Tatum back? And the only reason I'm really like digging in because it's like Boston was playing very, very good before he got back. We thought they were going to be a 6-7 seed. Here they are fighting for number 2 possibly.
Yeah, I thought they'd be in the play-in, but
right, a lot of people
they're doing very well without him.
That's like taking a very good team and plugging in a superstar at the last minute, and it's like, wow.
But see, I'm familiar with people coming back from being on IR. So let's see how the chemistry is because they have new players.
Chemistry look fine.
I mean, we just got to see over time.
But you know what sucked? They get Tatum back and then Vucevic gets hurt. Breaks his finger.
Oh, wow.
So now he's going to be going at least a month.
Wow. And see, he's huge.
That's what she said.
So we pretty much, I'm sorry, Knicks fans. And the number 1 Knicks fan, I'm sorry. But we got a lot of Knicks fans watching, by the way, too. I know. We gotta I can say this with great confidence. I think it's gonna come down to Detroit and Boston.
Well,
what do you think? What are your thoughts? I'm talking about in the conference championship.
Yeah, I know.
Now we have the 2 there, which is still a question mark because can OKC.
Hold on, we ain't talking about that yet. See, you jumping around, but that's fine.
I'm just saying.
We was gonna get to that.
We're realists.
Okay, I don't know which camera. We're gonna try this one. Hopefully, the Zoom action will be on point. Earlier in the year, can you hold that over there? That might be better. I don't know if it's showing. Just in that camera. One. That camera. That was a bit too far. Let's do that one. Okay. Hopefully, y'all see that. I said at the beginning of the year, I had Detroit and Oklahoma City.
Well, we both said that.
Yeah, okay. But you was like, are you sure a little early? You don't want to just wait a little bit? And I was like, nah, we can do it now. I feel like we doing this like it's solo, but all right, we can clear the caption off the screen. There's a wipe. That's a wipe. That down, wiped it down. Okay, it's gone. All right. I am now gonna change that. Because when I said Detroit,
so what you gonna say?
When I had picked Detroit to be there,
Boston.
Can I get my own surprise?
Okay, well leave that up because that's me.
Oh, it's you now.
Because I'm not changing.
You stick with the Western?
Yes, I'm sticking with Detroit and OKC.
Okay.
Are you gonna change that to Boston and OKC?
I am.
Well, you go right.
I was gonna put Malikah on top of Detroit. And Joe.
Separate yourself.
Separate. I'm going with Boston. I didn't know Jason Tatum was going to come back and be. I didn't. I thought he'd just sit out the year. No Jason Tatum, I would have rolled with Detroit. But now with Tatum back in the game,
sounds good.
I feel like you blown me off.
Sounds good.
But you was talking heavy a second ago, like you really want to get in about it.
I'm good.
All right. Well, I like Tatum. I like the center they got. I have not memorized his name yet, but the boy can defend. The boy can defend in Boston. Oh, you don't even know.
Talking about the one that don't have eyebrows.
Why? That's the only way you remember people is by like they worst features. Well, I'm glad I'm not an insecure person. Ain't no telling how you.
I didn't say they were bad.
How you describe me to people? You know Joe, the one with the whatever. That
ain't got nothing to do with you, Joe.
Not yet. But I'm wondering when
the man ain't got no eyebrows.
Keita, Nemias Keita, beast mode.
Yeah. The team has been balling.
What I was hoping
and being consistent too.
Yeah. What I was really hoping for was that we would get to a point where we could see Boston against Detroit one more time with Tatum in before the playoffs.
Okay.
But they don't play each other.
They don't play each other again.
So we will get to see Tatum tested though. They play the Thunder. Actually, the Thunder Thursday of this week.
Okay.
So then Sunday or Monday they play the Suns. Wednesday they go to State.
Okay.
They see Minnesota. They see the Thunder again. Atlanta. Yeah.
Oh, they can't play Atlanta.
And then they go to Charlotte. Then they come here to Atlanta.
Okay.
And then they go to Charlotte. Then they got the Knicks, and then the Magic.
Okay.
And then it's playoffs. There's a couple games in between that I think they should win, so I didn't even mention.
That's the thing. Charlotte can beat just about anybody.
Charlotte is looking very legit.
Mm-hmm.
They're looking very legit.
Yep.
How are you feeling as an Atlanta Hawk fan? We're just going to go ahead and transition. That was our talk. Boston, Tatum back. I'm picking Boston to win the Eastern Conference. She's sticking with Detroit, who has been on a slide, by the way. 4 games in a row.
Everybody is allowed that.
No, you're not allowed to be up on Brooklyn by 20 and then lose.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah. They have Brooklyn dead to rights, end up losing 107-105.
That's insane.
They lost to Cleveland, San Antonio. No shame in those games.
Yeah.
Brooklyn, that's shame.
Mm-hmm.
When you're as good as Detroit is, losing to Miami is unacceptable also.
Miami is...
That's a challenge for Atlanta, not for Detroit. Speak on it. No, don't just Speak on it.
I'm just saying. I think Miami is a. I mean, you got some elite players.
They're dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anybody can lose any day when they're down. Like if Cade is not having a great game, yeah, they can be beat.
Quickly.
I mean, they didn't lose to Milwaukee.
Who's that? Detroit
didn't lose to Milwaukee.
They better not lose to Milwaukee.
Right.
Giannis just getting back.
They got somebody who's they're in the 7th seed. Miami.
Ooh, Miami.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I believe so.
We'll check it out.
I mean, you can say that. Okay, that's compared to the number 1 seed in the bracket to number 16 seed who gets knocked out. How many times do we see that?
Not very often.
We do, but.
In college, I mean, yeah,
that's what I mean.
It's about the NBA.
That's what I mean.
Big dance comes around.
So, I mean, if you're not playing up to your best abilities, anybody can beat you. So I'm not putting too much merit in that because we haven't seen that with Detroit. They've only lost now, sounds like about 17, 18 games?
18 games.
Okay. So out of, the whole year.
And it's funny you said that because that made me think about another game that came on last Sunday, which was the Lakers and the Knicks. I think New York slid in there, sleeping on the Lakers, and then bring their A game, and the Lakers kind of flipping. If you watch,
sleeping on the Lakers when you got, maybe they thought that since LeBron wasn't going to be in there, Grandpa
exactly
wasn't going to be in there.
I think they took them lightly and got their ass stomped.
Okay.
Yeah, again,
you can take them lightly if you want to.
See what y'all saw. What
happens?
Yeah, They saw. This is why Knicks fans can't get comfortable. They can't get comfortable.
Would you get comfortable? You have lost enough games now. You can't get comfortable.
I don't think they've been
with your A game every game.
Yeah, I don't think they've been comfortable all year. This was supposed to be the year for them to get over that hump. Right now, if I'm the Knicks fans, if I'm the Knicks management, I like Mike Brown, but I bet right now they're thinking, damn. We should have held on to Tibbs a little bit longer.
I don't know if you can second guess yourself like that. I mean,
Tibbs,
Mike Brown is good. He's a.
I'm noticing in their defense. New York's defense ain't what it's been in the past. Last year, that's what they hung their hat on.
They're such a good team.
They've got a good team, good roster. They can win. They can beat anybody on any given night for sure.
They can,
but they're just not. You don't look at New York the same way you look at Detroit or the same way you look at the Thunder or the Spurs or even the Nuggets, and they're not even playing up to they.
I really think they're going.
And they beat the Nuggets the other. That's what threw me off. Like how y'all gonna beat the Nuggets and go in and lose to LA the way that y'all lost?
Yeah, I think they're gonna look to get rid of Cat.
Not unless they gonna get what you call it?
Who?
Giannis. If they can get Giannis, then yeah. But they're not letting Cat go. Cat's still one of the best bigs in the I was about to say in the country, like he in college still in the league. I know we talked. He just ain't that.
Is he in the way? Some people can be good, like Trey. I always said Trey's great, but he was in the way.
Was he great or was he just really good?
He was really good.
I'm with you.
But really he was in the way.
Yeah.
Is Cat in the way?
Nah, because you take Cat away, then you really got Jalen struggling out there by himself.
Okay.
So you got to. I don't know what New York gonna do. He ain't got it.
It's just weird.
Yeah, that's the best way to describe it. Cat has to just. There's a switch that just ain't quite hit. Now there's games where I've seen him get pissed and like, nah, that's the guy I'm looking for, and I'm thinking it's gonna carry over. Yeah, and it never does. It never does.
Right.
Speaking of Denver, Aaron Gordon came back last week. In the same night he came back, Jamal Murray goes down. I don't know how long he's out for. We'll find out. Bad luck for Denver. That's just bad luck. Yeah. We were talking about Cade not having a good game. It would make me think about overall and Detroit's struggles and them 4 losses in a row. Mm-hmm. With him being out, other guys are starting to rise up a little bit. Mm-hmm. Shea still balling. Shea on the verge of breaking Wilt Chamberlain record right now. Mm-hmm. Jaylen Brown still doing what Jaylen Brown do. Yeah. And Wemby, I mean.
Oh, you mean for MVP?
Every time I turn the TV on, Wemby doing something I ain't never seen before. Yeah. So my question to you is, who's your MVP as of right now, this week? Who have you seen that you're like, you know what? I'm sliding more towards their direction.
Wemby? But is he playing against the odds?
Who's that?
Wemby.
When you say the odds, what do you mean?
Brown has been missing his Tatum the whole year.
Has he? Missing him?
Well, I'm just saying there's a vacancy right there.
Oh, I got you.
There's a vacancy right there.
And he's been able,
he's been able to hold that team together. Mm-hmm. Not just do it by itself, but do it as a team.
He's made everybody around him better. Yeah. Which is supposed to, when you're a great player, others around you raise up too.
Yeah. I'm almost looking at Jaylen Brown more so than anybody else.
My clap back on your Wemby comment, being against the odds. We see what they look like when he's not playing, the Spurs. Mm-hmm. So I think that speaks for itself. They need that man in there. He gets a lot of help, and he's one of them other guys, too, that makes everybody around him better. Okay. He elevates their game. Okay. I don't think you can get it wrong with any of them. No. As a homer, I'm going to go with Shea all day. Best team, best player on the best team, and you're still averaging almost 30 points a game for another season, and you're about to break Wilt. Come on, man. But you're right. What Jaylen Brown been doing, we just said it. We thought they was gonna be at the bottom. Yeah. But now they here.
That's
and knocking, trying to get that. Outstanding. And you know what? They can still slide into that number 1 slot. They can get they could get home court still.
Yeah. Let Detroit keep slipping.
2.5 games back.
Yeah.
Still some games, about 20-something games left.
And they got Tatum. Yeah.
Boy, Vucevic being out was bad business.
Let him go to sleep.
Or that hut. All
right, where we going next?
Well, since we talked the playoffs, we ain't got to break down the standings per se, because I think 1 through 10 is set. I don't think Milwaukee, Chicago, Brooklyn, Washington, or Indiana getting in. So now it's a matter of will Charlotte jump over the Hawks? Being honest with yourself, no.
Look, we annihilated.
Annihilated.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
The 76ers.
But that ain't Charlotte.
That's better than Charlotte.
Are they?
Are you kidding me?
Are they though?
Yeah.
Their record says they're only 2 games better.
Okay.
Who would you rather?
I'd rather have Maxey than LaMelo.
Would you?
Yes. I'd take Maxey in a heartbeat.
Okay. But
Maxey is that man.
Okay, but look at this. Come playoff time, because right now, if the playoffs started, y'all in the playing against Charlotte right now.
Yeah.
Do you rather see the big 3 in Charlotte, or do you rather see Maxey? Maybe Embiid comes, maybe he doesn't come to play. I don't know.
If he comes, let's just say he's coming to play. All the players are coming.
Okay. Full strength. You'd rather see Charlotte or Philly, if you got to pick. If you had to pick which team you had to play to get in.
Okay, so let me say this. This is a hard question. If we have Kuminga, let's have Kuminga. Let's have our bench healthy. The most notable ones. I just think that, with the right people, the right personnel, I would prefer to see Philly, because
I rest my case.
Let me tell you. No, it's because Atlanta picks those teams that they just do not want to beat. They don't want to beat Charlotte.
Exactly. That's my point.
They don't want to beat them.
So
for whatever reason, I don't know.
But that's my point.
It's just stupid.
You'd rather see Philly, which means Charlotte can very well make that jump over y'all. You talking about we just beat Philly? Well, that's what you want to do. You don't want to see Charlotte. What happened last time y'all played Charlotte? The last 2 times.
We lost.
Bad.
Stupid.
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to touch your nerve. I just wanted you.
Because I don't understand.
All right, so look, Hornets are 10, Hawks are 9, Philly is 8, Miami is 7. So those are your play-in teams.
Yeah.
Your whole division, with the exception of Philly, are playing against each other. Orlando's made it to the 6th spot. Toronto's 5. Number 4 would be Toronto.
Okay.
3 Cleveland, 2 Boston, and number 1 still your Pistons.
Detroit.
Cavaliers. What you think? What you think about them? Boston already ran them down and took that from them.
Yeah.
I mean, they can still slide in there and make something happen, but I don't see it happening because you're right. You said it last week. Cleveland's been known to choke. And you take a team that chokes and you add a choker in James Harden, who we know he's still great. He can still do what he do.
Yeah.
But what happens in them fourth quarters of them close playoff games? That's what we're trying to figure out.
Yeah. Don't show up.
Okay.
Three-pointer can't be found.
So we're on the same page. Eastern Conference Finals, we can go ahead and book it. Detroit versus Boston.
That's what we're saying. So
Toronto, if they're number 5, they would start off against the number 4 team. So they would play Cleveland in the first round. Can Toronto put Cleveland out in the first round?
They could.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
They got the personnel.
Toronto is
crazy. I mean, I really didn't have Indiana
coming back.
I mean, yeah. Well, not this year. I mean, last year.
Oh, they came out of. Well, they was like always kind of hovering around in that top slots.
I mean, because you had the Knicks and Detroit that could have easily come out of there, but I don't know. It's playoff time. I agree. It's a different ball game.
Different animal, different monster.
Yep.
All right. So let's take a trip out to the Wild Wild West, shall we?
That's your town. The Old Town Stomp.
All right. So check this out. Old City. So check this out, y'all. The top 10 over there is set too. Memphis, Dallas, New Orleans, Utah, Sac. They're not getting in. For a minute, we thought Utah might make a push, but they ain't do that.
They tanked.
Yeah, they tanked and they stank.
Stank. Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, and correction, because last week you talked about Garland, and I was like, oh, Utah, but he's with the Clippers. Duh. I had a brain fart that day.
I thought we said Clippers.
I said the Jazz.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was going to play it off and act like they was playing against the Jazz, and I got it wrong, but I'm man enough to admit when I'm
they
wrong,
switched places.
Him and Harden. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what that was about. So at number 10 right now, you got the Blazers. Number 9 is the Clippers. 10-9. Number 8 would be, well, now that's where I got to look. Number 8 is the Warriors.
Yeah.
7's the Suns.
Okay.
And then your final 6, Nuggets 6, Lakers 5, Minnesota 4. Houston's number 4.
Okay.
Minnesota 3, Spurs 2, Thunder 1. And Thunder are at 50 and 15 as last when we did this show. They've got a huge heads up on everybody else. Do you think the Spurs will catch the Thunder between now and then? Now, again, Shea's back, so Jalen Williams is still out, but Shea's back.
Yeah.
Caruso's out, but Shea's back.
Right. I'm just amazed at the balance. I think the East, West Coast always looked like they were just crazy good.
Yeah. The Western Conference reminds me of the SEC in football. Mm-hmm. They're all good teams, and you can't let their records fool you because they just really beating the hell out of each other.
But the East
has came up.
Yes.
The number 10 team in the East, last I checked, was 32 and 33. The last time I checked in the West, 31 and 34.
See?
Not a big difference.
And that usually doesn't happen.
Nah, it's balanced.
I'm saying
that's because LeBron left the East. Let's be honest.
Maybe.
Come on now. Every year he was in the East, we knew who was going to the final.
Maybe.
Whoever he was playing with. Miami and Cleveland.
I like the balance.
I do. I agree.
I don't know. I think OKC and San Antonio, it's just yet to be seen. Mm-hmm. It's scary to even try to predict it. Best game out of 7. What are you thinking?
On the West?
Yeah.
All right. So
between San Antonio and OKC.
Old City with home court? Oklahoma City.
But you're going to say that.
Of course.
Really?
Why'd you even ask me then? I'm going with them. They just figured it out. Wemby, here's why I predict going to happen. We got some good coaching in Oklahoma City too.
Okay.
They're gonna run his ass to death. You see, he getting tired. He's exhausted. He ain't used to this NBA 82 game schedule. He over there playing in Europe against some Europeans, them soft ass Europeans. As what did Mr. McDowell say in Coming to America when your boy got to talking reckless? She's beneath my son. This is America, Jack. That's what it is, America, Jack. Wemby, he's all world, but this is America. Jack's the NBA in his first year. Now he'll develop that stamina, but right now he's trying to creep up on his punk ass. We're gonna take advantage of it. But in all honesty though, as a full unit, that's why I like the Thunder. Big wise, you got Hartenstein and you got Chet. So you got both of them to throw and you got some other guys that can foul and body up Wemby a little bit. Right. There's no stopping Wemby. Wemby is the equivalent of you being a little kid and you playing ball with your pops. He gonna let you get a couple shots off. Yeah. But when he want to lock you down, pops is throwing everything, or you like got parents and family like I do, nothing easy. You don't care how old you are, how young you are. Right. We beating up shots, and that's how we be out there treating people. That's not right. But the Thunder, they got so many weapons, so many. I mean, when Shea was out, they was still winning. They have guys that step up and get it done. I'm not ready to say San Antonio just gonna get past Minnesota if they got to play each other in the second round.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because then he got to see Rudy. He got to see Rudy, and I ain't saying Rudy's a beast, but Rudy will.
I'm not gonna say Rudy is a beast,
but he's been Defensive Player of the Year for a reason, and that's going. I think that height, that length.
I have problems with that.
With what? Him winning Defensive Player of the Year? Yeah. I'm not a Rudy Gobert fan.
Yeah, the stats just aren't there for me.
I'd say you treat him like any true guard does a big. You gonna stand in the middle? I'm coming at you. Yeah. AKA I lied. Kobe over Dwight Howard. One of the greatest pictures and dunks I've ever seen in my life. Just sometimes you gotta be like that. I've seen Chris Paul do Dwight Howard like that too once. So that's how people go at Rudy though. They'll take their chance at Rudy. You can't really take a chance like that at Wemby because he's so long and lanky. He gonna get your shot somehow. I saw him block somebody's shot the other night. This fool ain't even jumped. They went up with a shot. He just stood over him.
Right, and like, blocked it.
This dude ain't fair. Yeah. I'll tell you, Malik, another 15, 20 years, if you're not at least 6'8", you're not getting in the league.
That
evolution. You're getting these athletes that are 7'6" playing like guards now.
I mean, especially the ones from Europe. I mean, these people are giants.
I'm gonna tell you where the next superstar gonna come from that nobody's gonna see it come.
Where? Africa?
Yeah. It's gonna be a dude built just like Wemby.
Yeah.
Or Bobo. But he gonna be more polished. Yeah. He gonna come over here at 7'10".
I hear you.
And he gonna rack shop.
I hear you.
We about 15 to evolution.
Yeah.
Evolution of the human athlete. Watch, as opposed to the animal athlete. I don't know. But it's a coming. It's a coming. Will the Lakers get out the first round if they get into the playoffs? If the playoffs started tomorrow, they would have to see Houston in the first round.
That's gonna be hard.
How you feel about Houston?
I think Houston, with the seasoned veteran now, they're gonna be tough.
Yeah,
like
I agree. I told you that was one of my fears at first. Houston and San An. Yeah, because KD's just KD.
KD is
and
there.
Şengün's a problem.
Yeah,
Thompson's a problem.
They all are dogs. Like they're going to fight to the end. They don't give up.
But they do lose. They're 6-4 in their last 10 games.
Yeah,
I think what's hurting Houston is the fact they don't have Van Fleet. They don't have a true point guard, and I think that's what's going to be the detriment to their detriment come playoff time.
Well, they had Green too.
Green.
Jalen. Remember him?
Oh yeah, he got traded to Phoenix.
I know. I mean, he was their point. He was good.
Yeah, they decided Kevin Durant was a little better. I think they decided Kevin Durant was a little better. Apparently.
Know. So but he's not a true point though.
Nah, they don't have a
see that was the problem
guard.
the Hawks had until they brought over they got little Gabe Vincent now.
Gabe was a good
pick
up, so we'll see. Yeah. We'll see. I think he can flourish a little bit more in that offense he was doing in LA for sure. So
yeah, but yeah.
All right. Speaking of the Lakers, a lot of talk. Bron's gonna probably be gone next year, Jack.
He needs to be.
He's gonna be gone. They're gonna go ahead and build that team around Luka. Yeah. When Luka and Reeves is on the floor together, they look very, very good.
Yes.
They look good, and I think it's because of Luka's style of play is I need guys on the outside to kick the ball like LeBron was back in the day. Right. I need some guys I can kick it out to when they collapse on me, drive it to the lane. Yeah. Some wing shooters, and I need some guys I can lob it up to, just like Luka did in Dallas. Lakers are going to follow that blueprint that Dallas said that got them to the finals last season, and they're going to build around that. And I think we'll see LeBron take his talents back to Cleveland and retire a Cavalier.
You think he's going back to Cleveland?
I think he'll go back to Cleveland.
Oh, come on.
Where else can he go? What else?
Home.
Home is Cleveland. Well, Akron, but Cleveland, just up the street.
Okay, home anywhere. Beverly Hills or
you talking about home, house, go to bed.
Go to bed, baby. Go on and spray some stuff on your hair and on your head, and so it don't sweat out, and just sit down.
The queen to take a shot. You gonna stop jumping on? How can you want to take shots at my boys? That's what I come to realize. Well, Bron really the only one you take shots at, but you gonna stop with that?
No, listen, seriously. LeBron concede, like the players concede to LeBron. They know he's the papa, okay? He wants the ball at all times.
I don't think he does at his advanced age. He'll get it.
Give me the ball.
Because y'all ain't getting it done. So let me show y'all what old men do.
He doesn't let the play develop.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
You want to see how many shots he's taking versus how many shots Luka's taking?
How many passes has he thrown?
You talking about the dime man of since Jason Kidd, the best passer of the basketball.
Do they play team ball or do they play ISO ball?
No, they play team ball. Just they can't hit They can't hit shots. And speaking of shots, DeAndre Ayton, punk ass, made the news talking about they trying to make me Capella. I don't just block and rebound. I do more. No, you don't. You're on a team with Doncic, Austin Reeves, and LeBron, but you want to be the focal point of the offense? Is you crazy? Maybe
play your role.
Maybe if you hustle a little bit more,
they'll
make plays for you. No, he doesn't know what that is.
No, he doesn't know.
Every time I watch him play, I'm thinking this is why they got you up out of Phoenix. This is why Portland was okay with letting you go, and he'll be going this year also. I guarantee.
Every time I saw him in Portland, it looked like, do I really have to come back in again? When he was supposed
to be the next David Robinson coming out of college.
Oh, come on.
That's what we all thought because of how we played at Arizona.
No, some of these boys don't want to play.
They don't. They just want to be famous.
Yeah.
Get that check.
Yep.
And go out there, you know what I'm saying, and get your shine on and floss some cats. But teach his own, I guess. Whatever. Right. Other talks. Oh, Atlanta. So let me ask you this. What did you think? We talked about it a little bit last week, but we didn't really get into it with the whole Magic City thing.
Yeah, we pumped it up.
What did you think about the promotion, them partnering with Magic City? Did you have a problem with it?
I have a problem when you promote
this is going
or you exploit women.
Oh, we can go into Bernie Mac mode.
You are exploiting, and I feel like strippers. I almost went to A-Town. Scrippers. When I feel like that is exploitation of women. Okay? You are flaunting a woman's modesty.
Are we doing it or is the woman doing it? Because look here, I'm on IG. I see women up there all the time.
Are enjoying it for their pleasure. And they are, you know what I'm saying? So why would you choose to pick this venue? Mm-hmm. It's a family venue. It's a family sport. When I go to see these games, I see kids.
I did not expect this response from you. I thought you was ride or die Atlanta. I thought you saw Atlanta with the culture.
To me, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not part of the underground, the subculture.
Is it considered the underground? Because it's so. If Atlanta strip clubs was like the music game, there would be pop culture.
Yeah,
for those who are not from here. Atlanta is one of them cities where a guy may ask you out on a date, ladies, and for a first date, you're going to the strip club.
Really?
And it's acceptable.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me. Yeah. The first time I heard that, I was like, what?
I feel like strip clubs and all things like that, what you call it, swingers club, I feel like that's a subculture. That's not mainstream culture. So,
in Atlanta, though. I don't think it's main culture for the rest of the world, the rest of the country. But for Atlanta, it's the norm. It's crazy to me still.
I had somebody tell me, so that venue has the Mercedes backing. It has vendors of
Magic City does?
No.
Oh.
Mercedes Benz. I mean the State Farm.
Okay. State Farm Arena. Y'all.
State Farm. Sorry about that. Then they have vendors, Chick-fil-A. They got Delta. and you really want to partner with a strip club.
I thought it was a stupid idea.
It's dumb.
I did. And I knew
it's really dumb.
I knew the conservative people in Georgia was going to be like, wait a damn minute.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't even it wasn't conservative people in Georgia. You had Luke Cornett, wait a minute.
What
was
team?
He with the Spurs?
That's where I was going with it. You're actually picking up grabbing the baton from me.
Yeah.
That's exactly where I was going.
And there were other former and current NBA players that were vocally opponents. Like, they didn't want this at all. Like, don't mess up our wholesome family time get together. Families come out and watch these.
But I mean,
games.
Right. So playing devil's advocate. First of all, it's not like if T.I. did it right, the halftime show, because T.I.'s performing at halftime.
Yeah.
If he did it right, he'd have something.
That's what I was amped up about.
He'd have some of the Magic City dancers out there dropping it like it's hot and shaking their booties and making it clap.
But T.I. is not Luke of the Miami. You know what I'm saying? He's not a Luke.
Not in front of the cameras.
No.
Now behind the scenes, we already know, but him and Tony getting
don't know what the man is into. I know he likes to speak articulate. What do you say? Expeditiously. So. But yeah, I mean, that's fine. Yeah. That's fine because T.I. is of Atlanta and he promotes Atlanta wherever he goes.
He does.
He's A-Town. But stripping is not, to me, it doesn't partner with basketball. I've never thought that should.
Again, it wasn't a situation where I thought the strippers were going to get to perform and do anything like that. But I did wonder.
Explained it.
But I did wonder who's going to be serving the wings. I was wondering. I mean, look, if I got Magic City wings, I'm going to have my dancers come out. They might not be naked, but they're going to be promoting. Oh yeah, she performs. As I would tell people, she performs on Friday nights. Oh, she's cool. She performs Wednesday mornings.
So don't you think that's encouraging people to frequent that?
Yes, absolutely. That's what promotion's for, to promote your business more and get more attention out there. Yeah. But at the same token, like you said, it's a family event. So my thought process was, oh, Daddy, I love these wings. Where are they from? Oh, they're from Magic City. What is that? Can we go? Yeah, it's not about that. Now I got to have this uncomfortable conversation with my child or my grandchild.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I knew Adam Silver wasn't going to let this shit ride. And as a result,
they should have had to get approval through NFL. I mean, the
Adam
NBA
Silver in the first place. So as a result, what has now happened? They canceled it. I ain't having no scrippers up in here. I've been mad as hell when I bought tickets and that got canceled. I wanted some wings.
Well, no, they're still having the game. The prices did drop.
You mean the prices? $30. So you tell me the prices went up just because of the wings?
The prices went up. Wink. The prices went up. Mm-hmm. There is a statement. Silver himself statement reads: "While we appreciate the team's perspective and their desire to move forward,
Adam Silver said, holla at me after the game, though.
Significant concern from a broad array of league stakeholders, fans, partners, and employees."
That was such a bad idea. Yeah. Whoever came up with that ain't working no more.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's just
You thought that was a bright idea to go and partner with no team in the history of any sport
has ever done that.
Has ever partnered with strippers or strip clubs or whatever.
Yeah, so it's canceled. I'm sorry to those guys and ladies. I don't want to be.
Y'all gonna make y'all money elsewhere. I ain't want to hear it. Y'all good.
Y'all ain't gonna see no strippers on March 16th.
Yeah, all them cats that's under 18, under 21 was looking forward to it.
It's gonna be called just Orlando Magic versus
the Hawks. You really surprised me with that, though. I thought you was ride or die. You could be like, if that's what Atlanta's doing, I'm with it.
No.
So I'm impressed by you.
I wasn't going.
So quick story before we get up out of the basketball side of life and get ready for this NFL free agency crazy week that's been going on. Dwight Howard made the news this week, or him and his wife did. So she went on Instagram crying in the car. She might have had on a damn bonnet. I don't even remember. Did she have a bonnet on? Somebody to know? Okay. It just seems so hood. But she was crying and, this is what I've been telling people for years. He needs help. He's spiraling. This is why. Then she pulled out a big bag of Coke. Yeah. can't make it up, Malikah.
Some cocaine.
She pulled out a bag of powder.
This girl pulled up some cocaine.
I ain't gonna say it was cocaine. It was a white substance in a bag.
It was white stuff.
And it was a good sized bag. It wasn't no poor man bag.
Been chopped up bear aspirin.
It could have been.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go ahead and say no.
Oh.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
And so apparently they have lost their child to child services.
Oh my God.
He has since filed for divorce against her.
Okay.
Probably for putting his ass on blast.
Yeah.
I believe it, honestly. Dwight been acting up for years. You remember? I know you saw the video where he grabbed the teammate's Johnson and was squeezing it.
Saying. When you said wife, I'm like, what?
What did you say? What did you say though? You probably
got a boyfriend, don't he? I mean, like, what is he? I mean, he did. He didn't.
No, he did a lot of stuff.
You're telling me that he has a wife, but they said that he was in the room with somebody, and he don't have to disclose what he was doing because he's an adult. Remember?
I remember.
He didn't deny it.
Hey, man, boy. Well, that's your NBA news, and now we will take a chance to catch our breaths. Do you have anything left in your glass?
I do. It's
cheers to a very good first segment of the show.
Apple juice.
Right. And now we'll get ready for
this NFL.
NFL and college is coming up and get a little sippy poo.